Okay, this is our handy dandy homemade brooder. This is a luggage carrier, or at least half of one, for on top of a car. We picked this up at the recycle place for $2, so we really went hog wild on that. I got some hardware cloth at the hardware store for little duck feet, and just some scrap 2x4s. I actually ripped them into 2x2s, stapled it to that, wrapped the corners around, and I made it so that it would fit in here, just like so. Now eventually when their feet get big enough, that hardware cloth is fine, but at the very beginning their feet are kind of small. We don't want to take a chance of them hurting their feet. So for the first week or so we got a piece of burlap. Just a plain old piece of burlap. We just put it over the frame. The wind is not going to help me here much, but we put it over the frame. And we'll show you in a few minutes what it looks like when we're all done. We put the feeder in there, and we put the waterer in there, and the lights for the heating to keep them plenty warm. I've cut 2 pieces of burlap so that I always have one that's in cleaning process. So right now we're in cleaning. We just took it, hosed it off. I came over here, I hung up the piece that I just took out. Got some handy dandy little clamps here. I actually put these up in saddle pads. We have horses to clean them off, but it works good. So we just get the hose. Whoops, I just sprayed my wife, sorry about that. Hose it off a bit. And so that I don't waste a whole lot of water, I like to get it really good and wet, and then use a brush instead of wasting all that water getting all this off. And then I come back and clean again. Then I just let it stay there and dry, and it's ready for use the next day.